Hey out there, Yashika B. Martin, and this is Channeling Hope. Today, I'm going to hit you with a quick hitter, and our topic is going to be on language. So get ready. Okay? Language. Now, I'm not talking about dialect or the language that we use with each other. I want to talk about the language that we use on ourselves and how it impacts us as leaders and influencers. You see, the language we use to describe our circumstances will determine how we experience and participate in those circumstances. And as leaders and as influencers, addressing the language that we speak to ourselves will have a direct impact on the language we use to impact others and those that we're trying to lead. Now, this isn't a new concept. The idea of speaking things into existence has been studied and spoken on in various forms. For example, Divine Franklin often talks about the two things we can control: how we prepare for what might happen and how we respond to what just happened. Joel Osteen speaks about the I am factor, the I am statements. I am frustrated. I am tired. I am angry. And how the consistency of speaking that particular language will eventually have an impact on us emotionally and mentally. And of course, Oprah, she consistently talks about intentionality, that we need to be intentional about how we think and about how we speak and the actions that we take. And there's been scientific studies out there that has shown that people will put less effort toward work because they've already determined that they won't be able to accomplish something. Now, I know that I'm guilty of that myself. There have been plenty of things that I have not started because I've already predetermined that it wouldn't be worth anything. And yeah, maybe I avoided failure, but I also missed out on opportunities for success. If all of these people, all these prominent people in all these studies, all believe that how we speak is a correlation to how we participate in events, then we must be mindful of how our nonverbal and verbal language can impact us as leaders and influencers. We have to be mindful of those self sabotaging thoughts and how we can minimize those so that we can be more impactful to those that we're trying to serve. I'm going to encourage you all to look up assertive and narrative language styles. Now, those aren't the only language styles that are out there, and you don't have to decide on being on one or being the other because there are going to be times where switching between both is going to be necessary. However, I do implore you to research and identify what your leadership language is. What are the words and the languages that you're using to encourage yourself? Because if they differ from what you're telling others and how you're helping others, then you're going to have a direct conflict into who you are and your own values. Because we do know that self improvement is a cornerstone of leadership development. And therefore, your language should be consistent across all the roles that you play in your life. Authenticity, consistency, and transparency. Three qualities of leadership that your language can either dim or illuminate. It's up to you because choice is freedom and decision is power. I thank you guys for listening. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit that like button. And if you wanted me to talk about some other topics, go ahead and throw those down in the comment area, and we'll see if I choose one of those next time.